Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Real Housewives of Miami star allegedly hired PI in explosive feud. While reality TV viewers are used to drama happening on screen, a former star of The Real Housewives of Miami is alleging that some major off-screen activities involving a private investigator caused her to leave the show entirely. Dr. Nicole Martin, who first appeared in The Real Housewives of Miami Season 4, announced her departure from the show prior to The Real Housewives of Miami Season 7. According to Parade, Dr. Nicole recently revealed on an episode of her podcast, Scrubs to Stilettos, that she and her husband were the target of a private investigator, and Dr. Nicole claimed that the private investigator was hired by a cast member. Though Dr. Nicole did not name which cast member hired the PI to follow her and her husband, she said that she felt like they were really trying to hurt me and my family. Dr. Nicole's shocking allegation against a cast member is damning. It implies that cast members are trying to manipulate storylines and are going to great lengths off camera in order to do so. Hiring a private investigator to follow fellow cast members is over the line, and Nicole speaking up about it is important. Dr. Nicole's choice not to name the alleged cast member is a way for her to speak her truth, but not fan the flames of negativity. If what Dr. Nicole is saying is true, her choice not to reveal who did it is her way of taking the high road. Dr. Nicole has a platform with her podcast, and she has every right to speak up about a distressing situation such as this. This is not the first time a Housewives star has accused another of playing dirty. Whether it's leaking stories to the press, colluding with online bloggers and content creators, or planting evidence, Housewives cast members have a strong legacy of blurring the lines between entertainment and manipulating storylines. Still, this incident is a bit more extreme. Paying someone to follow a fellow cast member and their family to the point where that cast member felt unsafe is unacceptable. Dr. Nicole is right in exposing it. It'll be interesting to see if the alleged perpetrator's name ends up surfacing online. At the end of the day, this is a reality show meant to entertain. Crossing the line by hiring outside sources to dig up dirt on someone shouldn't be tolerated. If Bravo wants to make a statement, they'll address this situation head-on and have real consequences if it's proven to be true. In the glittering world of palm trees, poolside gossip, and endless champagne toasts, even the most seasoned Real Housewife knows that secrets never stay hidden for long. But in a shocking twist that has both fans and fellow castmates gasping, a Real Housewives of Miami star is now at the center of a scandal so dramatic, it might just eclipse every franchise feud to date. According to sources close to production, one of the ladies allegedly hired a private investigator to dig into a castmate's past. And the fallout has been nothing short of explosive. The mystery housewife. While Bravo is keeping lips sealed, insiders are whispering that Larsa Pippen, the sultry socialite known for her fierce comebacks and famous connections, may have taken things too far in a bid to settle a long-simmering feud. The target? Reportedly none other than Dr. Nicole Martin, the successful anesthesiologist turned reality star, who's made it clear she won't be anyone's doormat. What began as a petty disagreement over loyalty and dinner party snubs has allegedly spiraled into something far darker. This season has been tense from day one, said one RHOM insider. But when the word private investigator started floating around set, everything shifted. Trust was broken. Lines were crossed. Cameras caught the confrontation. The drama reportedly erupted during a cast trip to Bimini, where the warm ocean breeze did little to cool the tensions. Over a lavish seafood dinner, Larsa allegedly confronted Nicole with shocking information about her past, details that, according to other cast members, no one could have known without professional help. You could hear a pin drop, one crew member claimed. It was like something out of a soap opera. Nicole stood up, visibly shaking, and demanded to know how Larsa got that information. Larsa just smirked and said, "Let's just say I have friends who know things." That's when the whispers about a PI really took off. Nicole, never one to back down, reportedly stormed off set and refused to film for over 24 hours, leaving producers scrambling and castmates choosing sides. It was chaos, said another insider. Some of the women were horrified. Others, well, they were loving every minute. In a season already bubbling with drama, diamonds, and designer handbags, The Real Housewives of Miami has found itself in the middle of its juiciest controversy yet. Sources close to the production are claiming that one of the franchise's most polarizing stars has allegedly hired a private investigator, yes, a PI, to dig up dirt on one of her fellow castmates. And according to insiders, the move has detonated an explosive feud that is threatening to tear the cast apart. The drama began subtly, during a recent group trip to the Bahamas, which was supposed to be a peaceful sisterhood retreat. Whispers of betrayal began to circulate like wildfire. Tensions were already high after a heated dinner fight in Brickell the week before, where longtime frenemies Alexia Nipola and Adriana de Mora exchanged biting jabs over loyalty, betrayal, and allegedly shady financial dealings. But what no one saw coming was that one of the women, reportedly not one of the usual suspects, had taken things off camera into real-life espionage territory. It was meant to stay a secret, one production assistant, speaking on the condition of anonymity, revealed. But someone slipped up after a couple of spicy margaritas and spilled that one of the ladies had hired a private investigator to look into another cast member's past, credit issues, lawsuits, even old relationship dirt. Once that hit the table, it was like napalm. While producers are staying tight-lipped, fans have been piecing together clues from social media activity and leaked footage. Many are pointing fingers at Gertie Abrera, known for her strategic mindset and razor-sharp intuition. However, others suggest it may have been Larsa Pippen, whose on-again, off-again clashes with Nicole Martin have reached new heights this season. Nicole herself hinted at the storm brewing, posting a cryptic Instagram story. There's reality, and then there's desperation. The truth always comes out. #stay tuned. Larsa, on the other hand, fired back with a not-so-subtle comment under a Bravo fan page. Some people should worry more about their own skeletons than who's knocking on their closet doors. Rumors began circulating after the PI in question, allegedly a retired Miami-Dade detective turned private eye, was spotted on set, mingling inconspicuously with background crew. Though initially dismissed as a security consultant, sleuthy fans discovered his real identity through social media breadcrumbs. Screenshots of his now deactivated LinkedIn profile, where he listed celebrity investigation services, went viral on Bravo Twitter within hours. He wasn't just there for security, one source said. He was listening, taking mental notes. And after the Bahamas trip, it was clear some of the ladies had been exposed. Indeed, the aftermath has been nothing short of explosive. In a scene reportedly cut from the broadcast, but described by insiders, Lisa Hochstein burst into a sobbing fit after being confronted with a past financial misstep she believed was buried forever. She kept saying, "How did you find that out?" "That was sealed," the source said. It was like a courtroom drama, not a reality show. Even more shocking, Alexia was allegedly approached by the same PI months ago, but turned him down, stating she didn't need to play dirty to win. That revelation caused even more division, with cast members splitting into camps over who crossed the line and who didn't. This show has always had drama, says Bravo historian and podcast host Dylan Mathis. But this feels like a whole new level. You have one cast member taking things so personally, she's literally doing reconnaissance. It's giving scandal. It's giving Housewives. CIA edition. Producers are reportedly both alarmed and thrilled. One executive confided, "This isn't what we encourage. But at the same time, this is some of the most compelling television we've seen in years. We can't look away. And neither can fans." Hashtags like #RickAromSpagate, #PrivateHePippin, and #WoHirithiPi began trending within hours of the news breaking. Reddit threads exploded with theories, ranging from who was really behind the hire to what damaging secrets were uncovered. One Reddit user claimed to have insider tea that the PI found documents linking a cast member to an offshore account and an ex-husband's tax evasion case. Another swore they saw receipts involving an undisclosed paternity case. While these claims remain unverified, the buzz has added rocket fuel to a season already on fire. Let's be real, Mathis adds, this kind of off-camera drama always ends up on camera. Whether it's through confessionals, confrontations, or leaked text messages, we're going to see the fallout. The reunion is going to be nuclear.